We got some sales going out today, so let's go ahead and take a look. The first thing we got is White Mountain Traders t-shirts. A lot of two. These are size 3XL. One of them's new and one of them, I think the other one is new, but it doesn't have a tag. So those are going out for $16 plus shipping this morning. The next item are another one of these safe locks with 2 keys. So I've picked up a bag of these for $1, and there was like 7 or 8. Well, no, there was 5 of these. I'm pretty sure there's 5. There may have been more. I can't remember. But I've sold everyone right around the same price range. This one sold for $23.64 plus shipping. So that's a pretty good sale. I picked those up for $1 in a bag, so there was more than that. So this is a Play Monster, my singing monster musical guy, little green guy. And you see the screenshot there. I sold him for $40 plus shipping. All right, the next item, if you guys ever watched my Hobby Lobby 90% off sales videos, this was an Hobby Lobby item. As you can see, it's holographic, like 3D-ish or whatever it is. This is another one of them items. I probably had $1 and something in this one. See, it said, well, it says $22.99. So you take 90% off of that, and what do you get? You know, you get, what is it, $2.99. So I had $3 into that right there. I took an offer on it for $15 plus shipping. So that's pretty nice deal there. And I've sold a lot of these, not just this particular one, but there was a lot in that video that I picked up, and I only have maybe 4 of these type of things left. The great big Spider-Man we sold for like $50 or something like that. Picked it up for like $3 also. So we did pretty good with those. This next item is an old vintage Tamiko, I can't even pronounce it, Toyota Land Cruiser. We sold this one for $12. Free shipping on this one right here. And then we got an international sale. This is a tailor-made hat. Very clean, very nice, tailor-made. This one went for $11.88 plus shipping. And that went overseas. I think it went to Germany, if I recall correctly. So those are the sales we've had this weekend. Yeah, this past weekend. Saturday, if I remember right. This sold on Sunday. And the rest of these items, these other 4 of these items, they sold on yesterday, on Monday. And they sold within a matter, I mean, it's really weird because everything just started coming in like back to back to back there. And then I had a couple of more offers throughout the day, and I just they wasn't where I wanted to be at, so I did counter, but I never heard anything back on them. So no big deal there. But that's it for this morning. So see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Wednesday morning. We got 3 sales going out. Let's go ahead and get right to it. So the first thing in this box here is a McFarlane Toys DC Superpower action figure. This is a lot of 3. This has Nightwing in it, Deathstroke, and Wonder Woman. These sold for $27.32. Free shipping on those. You guys remember I picked up 38 of these things for $1 a piece. So that's our first sale on those that we've picked up. So there's 3 of them gone. We'll get one more sale. I should be into profit on those, so that's a good thing there. This next sale is going to be a hat. It's a Mercedes 47 brand hat, but it's like it was made like a dry fit. It's a very cool hat. We sold that one for $10.75 plus shipping. And then the next is the Footloose soundtrack cassette tape. We sold it for $8 free shipping on that. So hey guys, remember, soundtracks sell Cassettes are still selling if they're priced right. I haven't listed all the new ones that I have yet. I haven't even got around to doing that yet. We're still selling these cassettes that we've been selling have been the ones that come out at $40 buy at a yard sale. I mean, we just keep raking in the cha-chings as you would say, off at one yard sale. I mean, we've done really good with that one. So hey, that's all that's sold today. All right, so let's go over what was going out today. We just made a sale, so we're gonna go ahead and ship it out also, since we ain't got started for today on that. I've been doing so much other stuff. I had to put all that stuff up. I had to take pictures for you guys and all that. So hey, let's go ahead and get started on that. All right, first thing we got is this trucker snapback hat. It's a ghost crab hat. Pretty cool. This was my first sale on my new marketplace on District called Hatify. Again, check the links below for that if you're interested in. Also, if you've never signed up for District, you can use code BUCKM91 and get a $5 coupon to use on any item in the District, any marketplace in District. So there's that. That went out for $21.58. So that was my very first sale there. The next item is this vintage New Ray brown horse figurine. It's just a classic horse, vintage. It's a New Ray brand. I bought a bag of these vintage horses for $1 in my local thrift store, and I think I had about 10 or 15 different types in there, and this was sold for $10.16 free shipping. All right, this next item is a set of 10 family Bible librarian books. These are all from 1971. They got some discoloration in them, as you can see. That was put in the listing. I had them listed for $55 plus shipping. Someone sent me an offer for $35 plus shipping. I went ahead and accepted it for the simple fact it's the discoloration, you know. So I don't mind lowering the price a little bit. I got $5 in all this. So that was in the listing, you know. I told the buyer that there's discoloration, and to see all pictures for condition of books. So $5 into $35 plus shipping's not bad. Not bad. This next, you guys seen me from a Goodwill haul, the Annals of the World. This book sold this morning for full asking price. We sold it for $38.69 plus shipping. I got $1.50 in this book, if I recall correctly. I think it may be less than that, but it's no more than $1.50. So $1.50 into $38.69, very good. So those are the items that are going out today, and we'll see what we do for the rest of the week. Hey, we got tomorrow left. We'll see you guys then. Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, and we got 3 sales going out today. So let's go ahead and get to what we're looking at. All right, the first thing we got is the first item out of the this is a Fisher Price GeoTrack. It's got the controller with 3 little a train, and then the 2 cars that go with it. This is the first item we sold out of that Goodwill mystery box. I had all those GeoTrack items in it and stuff. So this is the first one that sold, and it sold for $29.01 plus shipping. So this one item paid for that whole tote already. So we're already in the profit for that off of one sale. Great news there. This next item is a vintage Miami Vice motion picture soundtrack cassette. This went out for $7.25 free shipping. This item right here is a Dunlap Max Predator extra long coffin tennis racket. I've had this for a while. This is a very strange sale. The guy's been messaging me last 2 days on this about a price, you know, trying to agree to a price before we did the last offer on it. And it ended up being the guy wanted to do free shipping or let's see, what was it, free shipping, and then asked me to send it to an address in Florida. and we was working all the details out, and I happened to notice that the buyer's address he sent me, I agreed to a $35 plus $12.99 shipping, which is cheaper than the $55 free shipping that he was asking for. Actually, that's what I was asking. And when he sent the offer, I noticed that his address was in the United Kingdom, but he wanted this thing sent to Florida as a birthday gift. I contacted Brad from Black Sheep Society, spoke with him, and I also spoke with a nurse flipper, and they both discouraged me against it, doing it. And the nurse flipper actually messaged me back and said that he will have to change the address because we cannot change the address with him being overseas. I did not know that. And my question was, because I don't like doing it, but my question was, because we had the conversation in eBay message chat, is whether it's something happened in the item showed delivery when I uploaded the tracking. If I had changed the address, would eBay still back me if the guy said he never got it? But the nurse flipper cleared it all up with telling me you can't change addresses if the original address is overseas. So, but it's always a good practice not to change the address. Normally I wouldn't even entertain the idea. It's just that I've had this item in my store for a very, very long time, and I was just glad to get rid of it. And I was just, I was trying to do what I could to get rid of it, and it wasn't going to work out. But it's funny because before I could send the guy a message telling him that I was not going to be able to change the address, and that he'd have to update his address and all that, I heard another cha-ching, and I went to look, and guess what? Another buyer. I checked the address. It is not the same address. It's not the address that the guy sent me. It's still going to Florida, but it's going to a completely different place in Florida. So this is a completely different address, and completely different name than what the name was going to be on the address, and it actually sold for full asking price. So that was really strange this morning. That was pretty cool. You just never know, man, how things work out. I mean, this thing's been sitting in my store forever. I've been trying to work a deal for 2 days on it, and then come to find out there's going to be a flaw in the deal here at the last day, and then someone else comes along and buys it. It's just, I hadn't had any watchers or hardly ever any views on this thing. I was actually contemplating just taking it and redonating it. Anyway, I got $1.50 in this thing. I do remember that. I paid $1.50 for it. So, hey guys, this is it's pretty cool, pretty neat, pretty neat sale there. So that's the sales for today. Tomorrow we will go over how the week went. Tomorrow's Saturday, so we'll do a sale day tomorrow on Saturday. We won't do nothing that goes out. Let me rephrase that. Tomorrow will be Saturday, and we'll go over the sales for the week. So we'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It's Saturday morning. Today is June 1st. So yesterday ended our month. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over the numbers today of what sold this week from Sunday to yesterday to close out the month. And then I'm going to go over the monthly numbers, because you remember at the beginning of the month on May 6th, we ended our store and we started completely fresh, redid the listings, did change the price, changed the titles, changed the shipping methods. However, we do is shipping now, because like anything 8 ounces under, I'm doing free shipping on. Anything 8 ounces to 15 pounds, I'm doing flat rate. And anything over 15 pounds, I'm doing calculated shipping with. So that's where we're at on the shipping portion. And then also I changed my promotions, the way I did my promotions now. When I list the item, I wait a week and I go back and look at it. If it doesn't have any views or anything, I put it on a dynamic promotion. I do have a cap on that at 15%. Yes, it's pretty high, but when I go back and look at what my items are average promoted it for that day, it's under 10%. So we're good on that. So let's get to the numbers here. So this week, from Saturday to Friday, I'll show you right here on the board, is $327.79 in sales. That's what we had this week. So we did really good this week. Last week we did good also. So our method of listing $500 a day is starting to show up on our chart here. It's starting to show up, because when we first started, the first week when we shut the store down, we had $124 in sales. The second week we had $125 in sales. So, and then the last 2 weeks, last week was $420 and this week was $327. But we got to remember, the day's not included in that $327, and we've already had I think 5 or 6 sales this morning. So, and those will go into the next month's batch. So we're doing pretty good here. So the numbers from May 1st to May 31st, I listed $14,000. You guys know that I went to a dollar amount instead of an item amount. That's why I don't have the number of items I've listed. I will tell you, there's only 585 listings in my store. So that tells you what the dollar amount for each item is. If you take that 14,000 and divide it by that, that'll give you an average cost per item. Or not cost per item, but if you take that 14,000 and divide it by 585, that'll give you what each item is listed for. So out of that $14,000 this month, we've had $1,523.72 in sales. That's before fees and shipping and all that comes out. I will tell you, we sold 47 items. Average at the ASP for those 47 items was $18. So we do realize that we got to get the ASP up. That will help a whole lot. So the cost of goods on those 47 items was $105.23. What eBay paid me this month out of the $1,523.72 in sales, eBay paid me $846.93. That's what eBay paid me. You take the $105.23 of cost of goods out of that also, and that leaves me with $741.70 in profit for the month. I know that's a very low number. A lot of you are saying, wow, that's low. And you're right, that is kind of low, but where we're at with our store and what we've done with it this month, that's a very good number. I'm very pleased with that number. We also have to remember that we had Macari sales this month. We've had Whatnot sales this month. We've had a sale on our Hadify marketplace on District this month. We've had a Bonanza sale this month also. So we had 4 other places that we've had items sell on. So that number, you know, is going to go up maybe another $150, $200 there for the month, profit wise, based off of what I remember we sold and what I took in. Because remember, Macari, guys, what you sell it for, that's what you make now. There's no fees or shipping in there. It's already embedded. So what you sell an item for, that's what you get paid for. So that's where we were at for the month. I hope you guys had enjoyed this video. And if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If this is some content that you would like to keep up with, please hit that subscribe button and notification bell to keep notified of whenever I put out videos. I do put out other videos. We have a live show on every Thursday night, Picking and Grinning, with me and Brad with Black Sheep Society. We try and have guests on. I do know in 2 weeks it's going to be on a Tuesday night, and we're going to have Death Mike with Death Pile Picker there. That's going to be a really fun episode there. Also, remember, I have the links below for my new marketplace on District. It's called Hadify. All we sell on there is hats. If you are a seller and you would like to join Hatify, please come on over and request applied to sell on there, and I will accept you, and we just put hats in that store. That's all we do there. So my goal is to have all kinds of hats, not just ball caps or vintage caps. We're looking at sun hats, cowboy hats, top hats, any kind of fancy hat, any kind of hat that you can think of. That's what we want that store to be. So that's where we're at with that. So hey guys, like I said, hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've learned something. Comment below, and hey, we'll see you on the next one.